Hello and welcome to The Gab, a show about media representation and what it means. I'm your host, Gabby Lundy. Now today I'm just going to do a little bit of an intro to my channel, kind of let you all learn about me, let me learn a little bit about you, and kind of show you what this channel is going to be about. And so what I want to start off with today is me, and a little bit about me. So I'm currently a student at the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign. I am majoring in communication and sociology, and what this is a little bit of a combination of both of those here. And so a lot of what I study is media, how media affects groups of people, audience effects, mass media, the changing times with the internet, with digital streaming and Twitter, people responding to producers, things of that nature. And what I really want to do here is start a conversation. I want to start a conversation with you all. I'm going to have a website as well with this channel, and this website is going to have longer form text posts that go a little bit more into history and theory than these videos will, because for these videos, what I want to do is give a topic overview of a certain demographic. That will change over time once I cover a lot of demographics, but that is my initial goal here for the videos. The text posts, the blog posts, if you will, are going to be history, analyzing specific media, case studies of TV shows, and a little background into theory, which will cover very briefly, not very in depth. It's going to be topics in psychology, media studies, sociology, and communication. And I have a couple goals for this channel. My first goal is going to be to let people know and make them aware of this issue. Some people aren't aware of representation and the actual real life societal effects that it has. A lot of these things just go right past people or get written off as that's just the way things are. But I'm telling you, this doesn't have to be the way things are. We can change it. And my second goal is going to be to make people aware of their power. People think, well, I don't create media, I'm not a producer, I can't work in Hollywood, so how can I change this? Your views. What you choose to view. There's so much content on the internet nowadays. There's so many TV shows, YouTube channels, Instagram accounts, short films, music, books, comic books, online webcomics. That what you choose to view matters, and it makes a difference. So I want you to realize your power as an audience member in what gets viewed and what doesn't get viewed, and how that can shape the world and shape media. The third goal of this channel is to start a conversation. I don't want this just to be a mass media thing where I just talk at a bunch of people like a lecture hall and don't get a lot of feedback. I want feedback. I want this to be a conversation to make sure that everyone is accurately understanding what I'm saying and that I'm making sure that you all learn what you want to learn. I want to hear what you have to say about this media representation. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Do you have a show that you're like, oh yes, that theory fits into this, or I've seen that before, or maybe bring up things that I missed, things that I did not realize, things that I didn't notice. And part of my conversation, how this conversation is going to work, since I'm using a platform for mass media, and normally that means I present information, people consume it, and there's not a lot of dialogue. There's not a lot of back and forth like a conversation, but I want to make this a conversation. So I'm going to respond to comments on this channel and on the blog. I'm going to integrate requested topics into my videos and my blog posts, and I'm going to have question and answer videos so that if I notice a lot of questions coming in, that I can answer them all in one unified front. And I do have a lot of topics planned out already, but I am still going to take requests because I want to talk about what people want to know. And sometimes people's personal identities fit into some of these categories, so they're like, hey, I've lived this, I've experienced this, please talk about it. I will move it up for you because I want people to engage in this. And I can do that through the internet. And so how I'm going to do this is monitoring comments a lot. I want to hear what you have to say. I want to answer your questions. I want to teach you. I want to help people learn about this, and so we can address it. And I want to help people who want to create media, who are looking to be different and new and not rely on stereotypes, and to create media that's going to get attention. Good attention, that is.
And that's all I have for you today on the first episode of The Gab. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe so we can continue this conversation. Make sure to check out my blog as well in the description below. And remember, you, as the audience, have power. And remember to help people and save the world.